Damn. Damn. Ugh. We are right at the all-time, not the all-time, the all-star game. We right there. Tatum, like, is he healthy, bro? John Morant injured. Golly, bro. Trae Young was injured. Bro, so many teams are just ass because okay, he's not injured. We can play this game, skip this game, play this game, then we can play one of these, and then we can play the All-Star. Then we can get to the end of the season, bro. Yo, let's get that bum jerseys on. Nah.
Let's talk about some of the other modes too, like the return of Breakout.
Yeah, Breakout was great last year, and it's expanded even more this year. We've added more rewards. You're not just getting one reward on the board now. You can get up to 3 of the edge rewards, and we add free spots all across the board for even more free rewards in Breakout. We've also added Breakout Gauntlet. This makes it more about your entire collection than just a single lineup that you're using. You can only use each of your player cards once a run. Now, you can complete objectives to get some of those players back.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. Case looking at the starting 5 for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Keita in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's King in at the point guard position. 2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Greg, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now here's Durant. Drains the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Outside, Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, BA, he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's King. A 23-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
Şengün, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And last season, Graham, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. That one falls.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Smith. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Drains it from 19 away.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Tatum passes to Queta. And here's Brown. And the jam by Brown. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's King. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. King's got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Down low. Here's Queta. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did get a chance to speak with Houston's head coach. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us. But with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. So it's Boston now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Brown passes to Tatum. White against Thompson, and he comes up with a bucket.
I like how composed White is. Even with the contact, he stays locked in.
King, the pass to Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to King. Now here's Capella. Here's King. He's covered by Simons. And there's the rejection.
He just blocked it.
Inside. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Houston.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Durant with the bucket.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum from long range. And they recover it. Tatum. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Timeout called. Houston. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Tatum. Thompson against White. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
So it's the Rockets now. 3-point lead. Here's Durant. Count it. Good. Durant's got 9.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside, Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Now here's Pritchard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And there's the call on Amin Thompson.
Fuck you, sub me out, though. You ain't sub him out. That was me, I just sub out.
Here's Brown. Trailing by 10. So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Shireman in at the 2. Brown can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Thompson outside. King, the pass to Durant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
To the inside. Simons with a steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. To the left side wing. Here's Shireman. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 12. On the break. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
White, he's checked in for Shireman. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Shot clock at 6. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Simons. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Simons has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop it?
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
On the wing, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Houston leading by 14. Right side Durant. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Brown passes to White. Nice D from Thompson.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Here's King. Simons with a rebound.
Oh, nah.
Celtics trail by 13. White the pass to Keita. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Durant against Brown. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 8.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Simons. Got it. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 23 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. He wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Right side, White. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got a rebound, #5 here tonight.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
King, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Seeing where Houston is, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. The Rockets lead by 15. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
The length, quickness, and IQ Tatum possesses makes him a nightmare matchup, and it's why defenders end up fouling.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Keita. And oh my! Throw it down!
That is ridiculous. That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break the
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pritchard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Celtics making a switch here. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw is off from Pritchard.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because...
Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness! Come on, man. Showing unbelievable agility in the air.
When he's working with the lead, now he's got a chance to put the style on it. Hauser passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Can't get it to drop. VanVleet with some nice D. Here's King. 24 points for him. On the wing, Finney Smith shoots over Tatum, and another basket for Houston.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Boucher. Outside Tatum. From the high post. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period. VanVleet scanning the floor. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Rockets lead by 17. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Poke loose, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here's Eason. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good. Adams checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for King.
2.
So it's Houston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. 19-point game. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's King in at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Yeah, right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one's good for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
White against Thompson. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Celtics trail by 20. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
Thompson passes to King. The kick to Durant. The three is up. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Outside White. Clock at 6. Pass to Keita. Here's Simons. Here's White. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. Houston leading by 21. Here's King. Oh, my goodness!
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. White, the pass to Tatum. Leaner from distance, and he makes it. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real.
The other man on the team, it's just dumb too. The percentages went up.
Here's the 2K leaderboard, and a moment to see which rookie point guards are shooting the best from the charity stripe. Anthony Simons, 4th.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're
Am I tripping? Rookie point guards.
they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
That shot off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by White.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Here's King. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Thompson against White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here's Thompson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
And the bucket is good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Simon's shot is good.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's...
Motherfucker, if he don't stop talking game, let me look at his ish, bruh.
A knockdown guy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, the extra hustle paying off there for KD. That's an easy board with his length.
Outside White. And the shot goes down. White's got 13.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Thompson passes to Durant. White with a steal. Here's the break. Now here's Simons. The D's right on him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Simons deciding where to go with.
What the fuck? That's a foul on me? Gang. Did he not just charge me? Look, I'm standing there. I moved a little bit, and then he just... Oh. Like, ain't that not a foul? Motherfucker, I'm playing defense. I move over a little bit to make it where he could stop. That motherfucker damn near hit me.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Set up in time, motherfucker. I just moved. Just a little bit. Like, I was set right there. I moved a little bit to make it where that man can't, like, he's gonna, you would stop running because the man right in front of you. No, he charged me, gang. Fuck with that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say a foul on you, but there's no point. You already lose anyway.
On the wing, Simons.
Guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Brown against Durant. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Durant finds Thompson.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Second team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
The first one falls. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for White. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons.
That shit make chicken, bro. That man probably like almost.
He's off on the second.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Hauser outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. King, the pass to Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Sam Hauser. First personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And the Celtics also making a change. Shireman's checked in for Tatum. Here's Hauser. And again, unable to change momentum here. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Right wing. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Outside, Brown. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pritchard. That one goes in. Pritchard's got 12 points.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Durant with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Brown. 16 points for him. Over Easton. Brown, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the Rockets with possession here. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling into figure.
Looks like he's been working on that one. He finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Pritchard, the pass to Brown.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2.
I have skills in a couple blocks, maybe not number 1.
And the first one at the line is good.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And Houston making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's King. And he throws it down with one hand.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hauser with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Easton.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing the deep.
Yeah, bro. We didn't have like 50. Maybe like. We can get to like. Oh my god, we almost got 50.
Making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Easton. And it's King in for Van Vliet. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And that's 15 points now for Anthony Simons.
Yeah, Simons maintains his focus through the contact.
On the court right now for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. And it's Simon.
Motherfucker. Oh, I thought he was farther back.
He's in at the point.
He's been in total control offensively. and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Tatum. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Well, some lament the death of a mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Smith,
What the fuck was that pass? Kevin Durant, what the fuck was that? He just, like, what the fuck is this?
He's checked in for the Rockets. Shireman's checked in for Boston. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 32 points in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pulls up, high post, and another basket for Houston.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's Simons missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Simons with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Simons. Pass to Shireman. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the middle. Deflects the pass.
Yo, Kevin Durant, stop passing the fucking ball.
It's tipped.
That motherfucker got turnover after turnover.
On the wing, Durant. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Oh.
Pass to Adams.
Screen.
To the paint. Here's King. Simons with a rebound.
That one's full speed.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Here's Shireman. Tatum inside. He's against Smith. Tatum passes to Keita. And there's a 3-second violation. Van Vliet's checked in for King.
Substitution on the court.
Kevin Durant. Nope.
At the line for one, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Was somebody got injured? What? It just fucking lied to me. I was saying somebody was injured. I don't know, bro. Maybe the person who was like shooting guard at point guard.
Now here's Pritchard.
Got injured. What are you doing?
Oh, Adams with the block. And he recovers it.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a...
Bro, like, what the fuck do you do, bro? You got two people with 44 points, game. Everybody on the team almost have double digits. Except for, like, 4. He ain't even shoot the ball, except for... Yeah, he's not really supposed to shoot the ball half the time. Hey. That's actually insane. Ooh. Do I just skip those games? Ugh. Nice. What kind of dunks can I even get? Probably like some banyans. I think I can get more now because my ice is at 65 and then that is at 50. Yeah, bro. Let's put this back. Ugh. That jumper go crazy. These free ones. And then... Oh, that's... You can get this one now. But I think it... Yeah, I want to get this one. And that one. That's so stupid. Because of my height, I can't get it. Stupid, bro. You wanna get that one? Where's that one? Where is it? I think it's up here. God damn. Beat my ass. That motherfucker trying to kill a man. I think it's this one. Yeah. You need 55 and you need 80. Okay, okay. Type she's. Nah, I think I'm not gonna. Let's just. We're gonna skip that game. Cause there's no point. Yep. Stop lying to me. I already skipped it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna skip those. Except for I need to play this game. I mean, I gonna need to skip those. 41 wins. They're the 6th seed. Imagine having a championship and then now you're the 6th seed. devious work. I'm saying the most scariest team got to be this team. Or maybe not, because they don't have a point guard. Can I even spin the wheel on the ish? I don't even know. Whatever it's called. Not even spin the wheel, just the one ish, bruh. Ooh. Dang. What the hell? What the fuck is that? Damn. Hey. You can't even get up in it. How many? Next thing is that. Now we have 2%. LeBron James. LeBron James. Ooh, if these are already that cheap, imagine if I get that edge at 25%. Uppers have no socks on. That's some devious shit right there, bro.
Are there any other new changes coming to MyTeam this year?
Yeah, game changer cards. These are something that you've never seen before in a mode like this. Game changer cards do exactly what they say. They change the game in MyTeam in a way that's never been seen before. You lose a game in Showdown, you lose your win streak, regain it back. You don't want to play this next game in Breakout, you've already won it. And my personal favorite, I can take any of my player cards, including reward cards, and make them a holo.
All right, so it sounds a little bit like cheat cards were a little faster way to help you with that bad loss that you just took, because we all had bad.
Did they just say you did?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I'm just tripping. I don't even know.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and the Houston Rockets starting five. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's King at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's SGA in at the point. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
King, the pass to Thompson. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Durant laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against King. Shot from 12. SGA, no good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hornets.
Well, and when your opponent makes that many mistakes, I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brings it from 9 feet away. SGA's got his second basket.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Thompson outside. Shoots from 12. The Thunder pull it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
SGA with the bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
King, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. And looking to get stronger. Holmgren fights through the ball. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Like, do it show you? But that man get 2 fouls. I mean, he don't really foul people. Yeah. Ooh. How the fuck do you take 213 free pointers if I only make that many? Free throws? Damn. No triple doubles?
Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, It's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent goals.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line are low 70s, so he's getting to the line not nearly as effective as he'd like.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 2. Back to Thompson.
Hey.
Kick out to King. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
How's that not
Here's Thompson.
great?
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Bounce pass Wallace. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the clock. Shots over King. SGA's shot is good. SGA's got 8 points.
Insane, bro. How do I tell you? The bailout from this game. Bro, my hand.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail. KD with it. Williams picks him up. And finished up by KD.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Yep, it counts. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Thompson passes to King.
Nice finish.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Gilgeous-Alexander against King. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Yeah, the step back. And too long on the shot. The Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. KD looking around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Thompson against Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. Over Şengün. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Here's King. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 into the free throw line. One on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Casey Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet against Caruso. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the...
What the fuck was that? Am I tripping or did I go lose the ball?
Area. What an impressive display of timing. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. He doesn't get the second one. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. Capella. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside. Dort. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Back to Van Vliet. Tipped away. Smith outside. King, the pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Dort. Shoots from 12. Here's Holmgren. Lost contact on the
That
shot.
motherfucker won. Who was that? Who was that, bro? Who the fuck came over to my person, number 20?
And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great to see a young guy like Holmgren hustling on the backboard. Such a key part of a team's success.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Down low, here's Capella. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Pass to Joe. Pops in the layup for 2. Joe's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Joe passes to Wiggins. Jordan left side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there. Oh, wow!
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Holmgren can't hit. Rockets trail. To the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Pass to Joe. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good. Nice job down low. And the Rockets lead by 1.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wiggins in the post, covered by Smith, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams, he's checked in for Capella, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jabari Smith.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. No good on that one. Timeout called the Rockets.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too contented.
Make some noise! So it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Back to SGA. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous Alexander.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
King, that's good.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Under trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wiggins. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Adams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander right over the defense.
What was that? Let's be serious. What was that? He got bailed out. What is this defense? Why is my person facing the wrong way?
Path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Now, Finney-Smith. Still without a basket. Some solid defense there from SGA. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. On the wing, Wiggins. Adams defending. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And GA, we've had some great left-handed players in this league. You being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time left-handed.
Why did they just do that?
It is
How the
so
fuck
hard,
did I
Kevin.
just
I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also, the Admiral. Bob Lanier was another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There's been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Three-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
That motherfucker did not miss. See what I'm saying, bro? When he playing this team, bro, that motherfucker did not miss.
The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he's good on the second.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he makes all three.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else.
Yo, that man playing defense too. Can you see the two?
And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Now you look at the great one, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim. He's almost automatic.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Great defense that time from Şengün.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. The Rockets pull it in.
Defense pulled out all the stop to shut him down there.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Wiggins.
Oh my God, that was a foul.
Durant just inside the line, and it's Houston with another.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Thompson against Wallace. It's taken away by Smith.
Yo, I don't know why the defense is the best defense.
King right side. Pass to KD. Look at KD going to work inside.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against King. Fires for three. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Smith. Şengün trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Smith hits them both. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Oh.
And Oklahoma City will get a change for...
Yeah, bro. I think this is another game we win.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets lead by 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
give the J.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it is.
Yo, did Kevin Durant miss yet, bro? No, he didn't. He ain't missed yet. He ain't missed shit. He only got 1 foul and 2 turnovers, gang.
It's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And so in the game for the Rockets, a perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's King at the 1. Eason passes to Durant. 5 on the clock. Back to Eason. And the rejection by Holmgren.
7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Thompson. It's tipped. SGA looking it over. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Eason passes to King.
Nope, I am pump fake. I forgot to.
Eason with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14 on the wing. Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over King. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Houston moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much.
Yeah, I feel like I got chopped. Like, gang. Let me watch that shit back. That's not a flagrant foul? Gang. He put his hand up in my face. He hit my nose. Like, ain't that not a flagrant
there.
Shooting for Houston. King. 2 shots.
God damn.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back over to you, Kevin.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Williams against Durant. Kick out to King. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have...
Bro. You 7 for 13.
Come
game.
on the interior.
That
This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Here's King. Out to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Oh, Durant, what concentration.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
King outside. Pass to Şengün. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. 6 to shoot. Off the inbound pass. And that one, it's back out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
KD's shot is good.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Shoots from the line. Pass GA, no good. Houston leading by 12. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
King, the pass to Şengün. Over Holmgren. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hartenstein.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
King, the pass to Smith. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here is Wallace. Scoreless thus far. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Thompson passes to King. Back to Thompson. Durant against Dort. The shot by KD. No good. Under trailing by 16. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's King, and he dumps it down.
Takes taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Holmgren in the post. He's against Smith. Durant, the pass to Thompson. And a strong finish with two hands.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
What the fuck is unlocked?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Cruz.
Yo, imagine if they trade me. Imagine if they trade Kevin Durant. That'd be actually insane. That he don't even retire. Homie gonna get traded.
Thunder trailing by 21. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Knicks, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, I'm gonna get water, brother. Brother, man.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Rockets leading by 22. King, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to King. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Wallace's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Out to the wing. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Williams kicks to Dort. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job. The game is about as fair as it can be.
Oh, those sharp handles of Van Vliet getting showcased right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
Outside Williams. Wallace outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And this
I mean, they blow a fucking whistle. Well, overall.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call them well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's...
Is he actually blocking that? Or was that just a foul? Did he not just hit my hand? Did he not just hit my hand? What? Did he not just hit my hand, bro? Look! Did he not just hit my hand? We can't be dead ass, bro.
Blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, I didn't shoot a single.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 24 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets leading by 22. Over to the wing. Here's King. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it seems, Richard...
Did I just steal the ball from my teammate? Am I just tripping? Or did he just pass the ball to the other teammate? Yeah, I just stole the ball from my own teammate. That's a crazy pass. Because look, he's going to throw the ball to him. I got the ball.
Sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. Thompson passes to King. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Now, here's Dort. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's really blocking my shot every single time.
Now, Finney Smith. That shot off. Dort against Eason. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
He misses the free throw. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
King outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City ball.
I can't do nothing. They gave me the ball at fucking 4 seconds, so.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams.
13 foul.
No good on the free throw.
For the Rockets, Eason taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now, here's SGA. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Kings.
Not just get hit by my hand again? No, he went that way. Did he not just not block the ball? No, he hit my other hand. Hit my other arm. He never blocked the ball. He just hit into me. That's not defense.
Shot is off.
I'm understanding that.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, KD. Tries again. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 29 in the game.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's SGA. We didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
A try by Thompson. And yes, it's good.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
King with the steal.
I'm already in backcourt. How is that backcourt violation? My foot did not pass the line.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets.
That's some
Here for Houston.
My foot my foot is on the line still.
Here's Dort. From 11 feet away. Can't hit that one. Great defense that time from Şengün. Nice shot by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Thompson outside. Eason against Williams. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Rockets leading by 19. Inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
He can never get the ball. Any other time
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it goes down 2 points. SGA's got 32 points in the game.
What?
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense.
I'll be a good boy. It calls my career, not your career.
King inside. SGA defending. Here's Şengün. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Şengün against Hartenstein. Great defense that time from Şengün. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Gilgeous-Alexander against King. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
Nowhere.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Fuck. Yeah, my screen was screwed up.
Hartenstein against Durant. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. SGA against King. Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. SGA's got 34 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Kevin Durant, that's good.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. But you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Lays it up and puts it in. That's 36 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason passes to King. He blocks it again.
Is he actually doing that? Like, or is he just fouling me every single goddamn time, bro? Like, I feel like he's just hitting my fucking hand every time, bro. He didn't even hit that ball this time. What the fuck is this float game? So far,
that's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
They're not protecting
down to
shit.
5 on the shot clock.
Two of them were fucking
Thompson misses. Under trailing by 19. Wallace outside.
Two of them are fouls.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Two of them were fouls.
Wallace outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Clint Capella comes in for Tari Eason. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for King. Here's Okogie. Wallace covering. Okogie misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage.
Bro. Get over, bro.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Motherfucker, we gonna be unstoppable. Teamwork is 75 already, bruh. Imagine when we ever had 100. Okay, that teamwork gonna be just OP. I'm averaging 25. Holy. Now tell me why we need to play them. They're the 6th seed, gang. OKC is the 5 seed. That's one game we played with them. 2. We already beat them 2 times. 3. And by 4 is the first game of the season. 4. We beat them 4 times in a row, bruh. Not in a row, so 4 times. Yo, they came up. They were low at the beginning of the season. Now they're up. Now they're the number 2 seed. That's actually insane when you think about it. Motherfucker, we ain't lose. Motherfucker, how many games is that? Hold up. Until we lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Bro, 19? That could be 20. And then 21. Yeah, bro. We got that shit. Next chicken. Fuck it. Ooh, how long did I even stream for? I don't even know, bro. South Columbia. Josh had that airtime. Ooh. Let's see. Pause that. Almost 2 hours. Bro, why this game so disrespectful though, bro? Come on, I saw more air balls this fucking game. Like, that what happens when you put it to real, like, there's a real green window. You be seeing them motherfuckers hit air balls. They be the best players hit an air ball. But I ain't never saw Stephen Curry hit one though. That man was never on the air. Damn near got injured. We almost got all-star game. We're in the all-star game. And I think we're in... That means we're like maybe all-NBA guaranteed. Look at that, we got a new edge. Wow. Wow, bro. We can go inside here and get something for free ski. I think can get none of these. Oh, no, I it'd be fire if you can get your jerseys more cheaper, cause you're on that team. Like, are we dead ass? I'm saying. If they have the rookie, I'm not tripping. You can have the jerseys. Okay. Oh, that's actually insane. You can only get the jerseys so you can have yours. Now, why in the fuck do this team have one? So where the fuck is Halliburton? That's just disrespectful, bro.
I like it. Great choice.
I didn't even press that. The women league. Is this a new team? Or am I tripping? You know the old Earth? I mean for the rocket? Is it? Okay, that makes sense, bro. Let's just make where you can get the bottom, but not the top. That's a hat. I don't know why you wear a hat inside a basketball game. We'll never understand. This is a short stream. It's about, okay, one for day, one for evening, one for afternoon, one for, I don't know, whatever, you know? Have a good life, good dreams, good eats, good dinner, good everything. And always pray to God. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, bro. All I know, how I hurt my finger playing a video game. We dead ass. Motherfucker can't even be a basketball player. Even if I was 6 something, motherfucker can't even play. Shit, because I'm fucking injuring myself. Like, god damn. Maybe we play Minecraft tomorrow. Maybe not. Maybe after tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stream and then not stream the next day, then stream maybe like that. I don't know what to do back. I'll think about it. So see you later. See you tomorrow. See you, I don't know. Except for just pray to God, eat good food, drink water, you know? And amen, brother. Our woman, our helicopter. Let me go.